Hello everyone, welcome to World Monologue Games. You are watching Tigers, Australia and New Zealand. I'm Pete Malicki, I am the creator of World Monologue Games and I am your host for today. So World Monologue Games was set up last year and is a global acting competition and virtual showcase. This year we're featuring 350 performers in our regional finals from 51 countries, so it is a massive event. We have 6 different categories and 27 shows in total in the regionals, quite a lot of activity. You're watching Tigers, and Tigers is for our under 12 performers. You get to vote as our viewers. You get to vote for your 2 favourite performers from the show tonight, so that's really important. You get to participate in the event. However, you can't vote yet. I'll come back on at the end of the show after the performances and I'll tell you a little bit more about it then. You have 48 hours from the end of the show to get your vote in. We have 4 shows in the Tigers category this weekend. We had a show last night. We have another show in about, well, just under 2 hours. It's Tigers, Canada and Middle East and United Kingdom. And then we have another show in about 24 hours from now as well. Tigers, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. So there's a few shows on this weekend. The show last night was fantastic. You can still see it if you missed it. But let me just move on and get onto the show. If you enjoy tonight's episode, please hit the like button. That helps YouTube send the video or show the video to more people. And you can subscribe if you want to get notifications for the rest of the games. I am going to play a pre-recorded message from our global ambassador, Chen Tang, and then I'm going to hand you straight over to our performers. So I hope you enjoy the show. And here is World Monologue Games 2021 Regional Finals, Tigers, Australia and New Zealand.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the show. This is Chen Tang, and this is the World Monologue Games Regional Livestream Finals. Strap in and enjoy the show.
My name is Pipalotta Comestibles Windowshade Curlywid Effham's daughter, Longstocking. The daughter of Captain Epham Longstocking. Formerly the terror of the sea, now a cannibal king. Pippi is really only a nickname because Papa thought Pipalotta was too long to say. I live alone in Villa Vicula. The grown-ups in town do not approve in the least. All children need to have someone to scold them. And that's why all the grown-ups decided I should be sent to a children's home at once. And that's why the police came to visit me one beautiful afternoon. Wow, this must be my lucky day. Policemen are the best thing I can think of. Except for rhubarb pudding, of course. Hello, Mr. Policeman. Oh. I'm not the girl who has moved into Villa Vicula, or far from it. I'm a tiny little woman who lives in a 3rd floor flat at the other end of town. I'm only teasing you. I certainly didn't mean to be smart. What do you mean all the nice people in town are making arrangements for me? I already live in a children's home. Here. Right here. I'm a child and this is my home, so it's a children's home. You're going to have to look somewhere else to find kids for your children's home. I have no intention of moving there. Hey, let me go at once. Tag you in. This is so much fun playing tag. I don't know why you're so angry. Why not be friends? Haha, tricked you. Catch me if you can. And it was nice of you to come to visit. It's my lucky day, I can feel it. Goodbye!
I was one of them, the children of Terrorism, one who saw everything. The barbed wire fence, the rats, the lice, one who knew hunger, dirt and smells, one who heard trains arrive and leave, screaming sirens, and the tread of heavy feet in the dark. I sat in Irene Zinkova's classroom to write and paint stories of those days. Last night, I had a beautiful dream. I was home. I saw our flat and our street. Now, I am disappointed and out of sorts because I awoke in the bunk instead of my own bed. This isn't a home anymore. It's a hospital. Everyone avoids us. Half the children are sick in bed. The number of the sick goes up every day. Rooms full of patients, and the doctor does not know what to do. It's terrible here now. There is a great deal of tension among the older children. They are going to send transports to the new ghetto, into the unknown. And 1,500 children will arrive tonight. They are from Poland. We are making toys, little bags and nets for them.
Ha, you should have seen his boots. They were like a size 15 and they were so covered in mud. They were like 10 kilos each. It was so cool. Joey and I were in the club rooms after the match. The players were all cheering, celebrating and shouting. It was so cool because we were in the middle of it all. I still can't believe we got in there. He was over there on the massage table and he had his boots off. We went over and said, "Hey Reese, great game." Joey told him it was my birthday and we were so rapt they finally had a win. And he said, "Here kid, have my boots." I got Reese Palmer's boots. I got Reese Palmer's stinky muddy boots. And since then they have been the best birthday present I have ever been given. Oh. And that was the last time I saw Joey. Almost 3 years it's been since I've seen him. Well, we still write and text each other when the footy's on, but we've never been able to meet up. That's until now. He should be here any minute. We'll have a good kick and have a laugh about Reese's boots. So good to come back to this ground. It's been ages since I've had a kick here. You know, it's like damn mud really puts a smile on my face. I wonder what's keeping him. It's not like him to be late. Maybe something's come up. Maybe he's changed his mind. It's been a long time. It's probably changed. Maybe he's not into footy so much anymore. That's okay, I can still have a kick. I can have a run around. Don't know being on my own. Perhaps I'll head off now. I can head to the shops, grab an ice cream, head back to the hotel, it'll be okay. Ooh, I think I see someone. Is it him? I can't be sure. I think it is. Joey, over here. Hey, it is you. Good to see you. I'm racing to the centre square.
How are we gonna get there? They live millions of miles away. They can even live on a different planet. Plus, we've never, ever beaten them in a war before. We should just stay here, risk our lives, and die from the group. You must be crazy if you think that we can go there. We don't even know where they are. We can waste every single one of our lives. Either one of us go or all of us go. And one of us die or all of us die. It's simple. I'm pretty sure none of us want to die. Just give up. We're never gonna get them. Especially if they live on a different planet. If they live on a different planet, they could live somewhere totally different on the planet. It could take 50 years to walk around that planet and find them.
Even if they are on our planet, they'll probably find us before we find them. And then they'll kill us with their bullets and their army and whatever else they have. I wish I was on their side, with all of you. I love you.
Here are the eggs, Daddy. I see some pigs were born last night. What are you going to do with their axe? Do away with it? You mean kill it? Just because it's smaller than the others? How do you know it'll probably die anyway? Daddy, stop! Don't kill it. It's just unfair. Control myself. This is a matter of life and death, and you're talking about controlling myself. But it's unfair. I had been very small. Would you have killed me? I don't see any difference. This is the most terrible case of injustice I've ever heard. How about you let me raise this pig? And then I can see for myself whether or not a weakling makes trouble. Daddy, would you? Oh, thank you, Daddy. He's saved from an untimely death. Look at him. He's absolutely perfect. His name is Wilbur.
Being dramatic, am I? I don't often overreact about little things, but this time she went too far. The problem is that she is always the one who's getting the new clothes, while I have to wait for her to get sick of or grow out of it so then I can use it. I don't understand how people create this cute family tradition of older siblings passing down the clothes to the youngest one. She never lends me her stuff. It's so unfair. I wanted to go to a party with that pink dress, which was hers by the way, with the pearl necklace just like she did on her prom night. But of course she didn't lend it to me. She says that I am not careful or I'll end up losing it. Like it's just a necklace. No drama. She's always looking stylish wearing the latest fashion. But me, with my old, faded, and sometimes even old clothes. In that way, I will never look as beautiful and elegant as she does. Probably because I'm not. Fine then. It is what it is. I'll find a way to remain fairly tidy. I just can't handle her attitude. It just... Despite all our fights and disagreements, she knows that I want to be exactly like her and that I admire her. It hurts my pride, and it makes me feel even angrier saying that. But she's still my role model.
Something really horrible happened at school today. It was awful. Don't even bother me talking about it. If I had to think about it rather than talk about it, I might just break down. But I'll give you a clue. It involves the evil, screaming Melanie. She drives me crazy. On the one hand, she pretended to be my best friend and we sat together at lunch every single day. Oh, but when it comes to trusting you, my thing will be the class clown. I'm the funniest one. Doesn't she know that? Of course she doesn't. I mean, listen to this funny joke. Last night, I dreamed I was eating a goofy marshmallow, but when I woke up, My pillow was gone. Funny, right? I know. But she stole it, and she told it to a group of 4th graders, as if it's mysterical. All the 3rd graders know that joke is mine, and I'm never ever, as long as I live, even I live to be 100, I'm never going to talk to Melanie again. Tring, tring. It's Melanie. Hello? What? What? No way, you got to go backstage to meet Brie Larson? Shut up! Of course I'm coming with you! Okay, bye! Melanie is my best friend now.
Dad, you will let me take the car myself. I'm going to be 16 in 2 weeks. Yeah, technically, my learner's permit requires you to be in the car with me. Technically, I have to wait 2 weeks to get my license, but you know I can drive. You told me I'm better than Mom. I can 3-point turn, parallel park, and I observe the traffic laws like a religion. So it's not like you're responsible to let me drive because, I'm awesome at it. God, this is so unfair. I hate you. You're going to ruin me socially. The coolest girls in freshman year. The ones whose parents are probably all making huge donations to Mom's gala tonight. The ones who live up in the hills and won't talk to me. They started talking to me because they needed a ride to the dance. And I'm like, I can take you. They're like, you're 16? And I'm like, yeah. Then they said, cool. I've been eating lunch with them every day this week, and they're all so excited. It was well thought out. You and Mom were supposed to get her a benefit gala thing. You weren't supposed to have some stupid fever and be stuck at home. If I let them down, if I don't get in that car right now, I'm dead, or I might as well be. They'll make it their entire life's work to ruin me. I will be marked, mocked, and probably shunned. My entire high school experience will become hell. I'm not being dramatic. I'm being accurate, Dad. This is just how things go. So I'm begging you, just go to sleep. You have a fever, You need your rest. Just go to sleep, and I'll still be here when you wake up. Exactly 3 hours. Right before Mom gets home. Please, Dad. My life depends on it.
In for? You've got to be kidding me. You don't watch TV? You heard about the pigs, right? Well, what they're saying about me is fake news. The name is Wolf. Trevor Wolf. Let me tell you the truth about this whole 3 little pigs thing. So I walk up to the first little piggy's house to welcome him to the neighborhood. It's not my fault that I breathe and that silly straw hut falls over. It was made of gosh darn hay. How does it not fall over? Fine, go to jail, get the t-shirt. The next piggy's house was made of wood, but these sure ain't 2x4s I'm looking at. Whoosh, crash, clang. I mean, those houses weren't even up to building code. How am I the one getting sent to jail here? What? I never threatened to eat them. We never spoke words till the trial. The last piggy's house looked at least legal, till I knock on the door and a dragon pops out. That sure ain't legal. As I was running away, I may have climbed onto the roof, but that was only because of the dragon breathing fire everywhere. Don't even get me started on the trial. I never assaulted or harassed anyone at any time. If anything, that dragon assaulted and harassed me. 15 years in the big house, just for trying to say hello. Anyway, that's my story. What are you in for? Oh, you're that guy. You didn't eat the granny either. You know, that little Red Riding Hood looks like a liar to me. We're all innocent, I tell ya. Innocent! I'm two. I'm not terrible. I'm frustrated, nervous, overwhelmed, confused. I need a hug. Today I woke up and wanted to get dressed by myself. But I was told, no, we don't have time. Let me do it for you. This made me sad. I wanted to feed myself breakfast. But I was told, no, you're too messy. Let me do it for you. This made me feel frustrated. Later, I wanted to play with blocks. But I was told, no, not like that, like this. I decided I didn't want to play with blocks anymore. I wanted to play with a doll that someone else had. So I took it. But I was told, no, we don't do that, you have to share. I'm not sure what I did, but it made me sad, so I cried. I wanted a hug, but I was told, no, you're fine, go play. I'm being told it's time to go pick up. I know this because someone keeps on saying go pick up your toys. I'm not sure what to do. Is someone supposed to show me how to do this? Where do I start? Where do these things go? I'm hearing a lot of words, but I do not understand what is being asked of me. I'm scared. I do not move. I lay down on the floor and cry. I'm tired. I need someone to hold me. I do not feel safe or in control. This makes me scared. I cry even more. I am two. No one will let me dress myself. No one will let me move my body where it needs to go. No one will let me attend to my own needs. However, I'm expected to know how to share, listen, or wait a minute. I'm expected to know how to sit still or know that if I throw something, it might break. But I do not know these things. I'm not allowed to practice my skills of walking, pushing, pulling, zipping, buttoning, pouring, serving, climbing, or running. Things that I know I can do. Things that interest me. Things that make me curious. These are the things I am not allowed to do. I'm two. I'm not terrible. I'm frustrated, nervous, overwhelmed, confused. I need a hug.
Hey babe, tell me what you wanna be. Float your mind and listen to the beat. Rocking to the levels, you're so fortunate free. Looking up and arise than me.
Okay, that was the Tigers, Australia and New Zealand. Congratulations to the performers. Another very strong show. Last night's show, the Tigers Africa was amazing as well. So it's just been really great in this category. Okay, so now you get to vote, you the viewers. You can vote for your two favorite performers, and this will help determine who goes through to the global finals. So from each of the 4 Tigers shows, we're putting 4 of the performers through to the globals. The top 3 in the judge's choice and the winner of the viewer vote. But the viewer vote is also the decider if there's a draw in the judge's choice, which they're, it's fairly frequent actually. So yeah, if 2 people have the same number of judges' votes, then we go next to the viewers. So it is very important, and you get to do it. You've got 48 hours from the end of this broadcast. Just please do note that you are not allowed, if you're a performer or a parent, please do not share the link to the voting form. That is a disqualifying offence, and we absolutely do not want to disqualify any of these gorgeous young performers. So please share a link to the show and encourage people to watch before they vote. Alrighty, I am pressing save on an edit to the description of this video, so you can now vote. If you're watching live, you're going to have to refresh the screen, and then if you check out the description of the video, you'll now see a link to the voting form. There is another event coming up in just over 90 minutes, so we would love to see you there at Tigers Canada, Middle East and UK. Had to double check, didn't want to get it wrong. So yep, join us again at 9 p.m. Sydney time, Australian Eastern Standard Time, or 90 minutes from now. I will say good night or goodbye, and I'll see you then. Congratulations once more to Tigers Australia and New Zealand. You guys smashed it. See ya.